Hey, it's Mina with AfterBuzz TV, and I am here at the Passion Flix premiere of the movie Driven, which is a really great romance movie about the good girl that falls for the bad boy. Stay tuned. So I first saw you on America's Got Talent.
Oh my gosh, yes.
And I was just like, who is this beautiful, little lady who has just this amazing soulful voice?
Thank you.
How did you transition from singing to acting so quickly?
So I was an actress growing up as a kid. I did a lot of theater. And then when I went to college, I just sort of decided I'm in college now, I have to be in a band. It was a thing I thought was a thing. And so I started singing much later when I was 18 or 19, and that just sort of happened naturally. Mm-hmm. And then I missed acting, and so I was like, oh, I want to do both. So now I do both.
What's your biggest love though between the two of them?
That is so hard. That is such a hard question. I guess my first love was acting, so I guess your first love is always a little more special, but
so I feel now we got to get you in a musical. I know, right? That's the best way to combine both of them.
We need to merge them. Although I don't know if you guys heard, but I ended up singing for the score on this film, so you guys will get a little bit of something.
That's amazing. That's so cool.
Yeah.
What was it like playing the lead character involved in this whirlwind romance, going for the bad boy?
Right. I mean, it was super fun, not gonna lie. It's a really difficult job, falling in love with a beautiful man. It's really hard work. No, it was so much fun. And it was really fun to be the lead in a film because, it's stressful in that the whole movie sort of rests on you, but it's also really exciting because you're in every moment of the movie, so...
How do you tap into that emotion of love? Have you ever fallen in love before?
Yes, girl. I've been in love. I'm a real lover. My friends make fun of me. They're like, Olivia's always in love.
So I feel you can fall. That's good. No, that's fun. You can fall in love quickly.
Yes,
then.
Yeah, and it was so wonderful. Casey, the other lead, and I are friends in real life, and so we already knew each other and already really cared for each other. So it was not hard being in love with Casey. It was wonderful.
What is it like? What's the moment where yeah, I'm really in love? Because a lot of women differentiate between yeah, I loved him, I wasn't in love with him, and people are like, what does that mean? What's the difference between that? Because even if you watch The Bachelor or Bachelorette, there's stages. There's I'm falling for him. Oh, I love him. Oh, wait, I'm almost falling for him. There's all these little steps. So what does it mean to actually fall in love completely?
That's a great question, and I feel like it changes as you change. When I was in high school and I fell in love for the first time, the reason I fell in love with him is because he wrote me a poem, and I was like, I'm officially in love with you.
I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for poems.
I'm a total sucker. But now I'm seeing somebody now, and I knew I was in love with him probably when he would just by virtue of the way he shows up for me, and he's really supportive. I mean, I'm doing a movie like this, and he's cool with it. He's like, yeah, I love you, babe. Go do you. And so it's when somebody's able to show up for you like that and accepts you for exactly who you are. I was like, oh yeah, I'm in love with this person. This is wonderful.
That's super sweet.
Yeah.
And also, great. Do you know about the 5 love languages?
Yes.
Giving,
the language of gifts,
words of affirmation, action, physical touch,
all of that.
Quality time.
Yes.
What one do you identify with the most?
What do I do?
What do you do, or what do you like to receive? Both.
I mean, ideally all 5 of them. No, I'm just kidding.
Everything. Just give me the whole range.
I'm really big on quality time, words of affirmation, and physical affection, touch.
Okay.
Those are my big ones.
Okay, so not so much
really
the gifts.
5.
Yeah, but everything really.
No, not so much the gifts. I always feel bad receiving gifts. I'm not good at receiving gifts. I feel really bad about it when I get gifts from people.
Because you also have to do the oh my god, thank you so much, and always be excited.
Yeah, and what if you don't like the gift?
Yes, that's my thing.
And it really is I feel bad. So no, it's really words of affirmation, quality time, and touch. I think those are my favorites.
And what are you excited to most watching yourself back in this film?
I'm mostly just terrified to see myself in this.
Do you ever cringe? Because I feel like it's hard to watch ourselves back on camera.
I'm not an actor who loves to watch myself. I'm not that into that.
Why is that? Why do actors always feel oh, I just can't watch myself on screen, I'm just not going to do it?
Right. Well, I mean, I think there's something to be said about the reason I love to act is because I love storytelling and I love performance, and so I've told the story. I did the work, which is the thing that I love about it, and then watching myself is just it feels it just is weird. It's just a weird thing. I mean, have you ever seen yourself up on a huge screen before? It's weird. It's just weird.
Not a huge screen, but I know exactly what you mean. Like, it's just, you're kind of like analyzing every little thing that you've done, and like, I stand like that? Oh, I talk like that? Oh my God.
It's an interesting way to just like really overanalyze yourself.
No.
So anyway.
I feel you on that, but you're gorgeous, and I know you're going to do an amazing job in this film, so congratulations. And I want to hear more singing. I want more of that. Voice of an angel.
Thank you, babe.
Congrats.